Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. And his pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And that gets things running. Kim Min-jae. Out to the left it goes. Does well to stand firm and defend it. And that's been intercepted. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Now well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Looking for the run. Can he finish? Nicely spread. Lee Kang-in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Can he spark a counter here? And they're quick to press. Son Heung-min.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Lee Kang-in. And Son Heung-min. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hoisted in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
The United Arab Emirates clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
He's a sharp little ball here. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. United Arab Emirates with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Well, there's the clearance. South Korea can start a counter here. He was under real pressure there. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Oh, easy pickings there. That is ended up in no man's land. Now the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution for South Korea, number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's shifting through the gears here. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's neat.
The United Arab Emirates showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That has not gone well. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
South Korea clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Gets good distance on it. Wriggles his way through. Son Heung-min! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! And that might well be that! And that really is so impressive.
The goal for South Korea after 88 minutes is number 7, Son Heung-min. Substitution for South Korea. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20.
South Korea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Swung over into the middle. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
The United Arab Emirates simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The crowd rises for the national anthem of South Korea. South Korea have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So off we go then. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? Chance! There it is! The ideal start! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
After 5 minutes is number 8.
United Arab Emirates. Breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Now it's Son Heung-min, looking for options for movement. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spread it left. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
South Korea are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. That's good running with the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he was quick to react. Son Heung-min. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He was under real pressure there. And shifted it to the flank. United Arab Emirates looking to pass their way through. Kim Min-jae.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Fiddles it through. Son Heung-min. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
To the information center. Everyone, please welcome our players.
And the second half gets underway.
South Korea need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Good run through the middle, but he needs support. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Son Heung-min, he has found the way through. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. South Korea still this single goal behind.
The attendance for this
Your
match
impression
was
so far, Jim?
South Korea are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Lee Kang-in gets his pass away. Oh, that's a key interception. South Korea finding their passes. And no, that was never going to make it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
South Korea must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Brilliantly cut out. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Information bulletin from the Regional Police Department.